is.
How you doing, man?
Oh, man, how are you? Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The
sir.
man who saved this jalopy.
Yeah. Okay, so this car is done. This is from Virginia. This car is done. This is from Chicago, Illinois. He actually is on his way to come pick it up. He's getting Ubered over. He actually flew in and he's getting Ubered here to pick it up. So that's done. And then this one is done. And this is from Texas. This one just got completed as well. So these customers are bringing their cars in from all over the United States to get these coilover conversions done. Removal of the ABC suspension in favor of Silver's NeoMax. It really is the best solution. It's a permanent solution. It gets rid of the costly and stressful active body control suspension. Why would people bring their cars all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio from out of town? Because there's not many shops out here that can do that. And also, the shops that say they can do it have never done it before or have not done enough of them. Nobody has done as many coilover conversions as me, Brandon Green, owner of Gold Element Autoworks. So if you need Silver's NeoMax adjustable coilovers, you can go to my website, www.goldelementautoworks.com, and you can order them. If you want me to do the work, contact me, area code 513-967-8079. And believe me, I'll make some room for you. There's a lot of my personal cars here, but I move stuff around. These cars are coming in from everywhere, and I'm always ready to do the work. So whenever you're ready, you let me know. There he comes. What's up?
Hi. There he is.
How you doing, man?
Oh, man, how are you? Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The man
sir.
who saved this jalopy.
Yeah.
My girlfriend calls it chitty chitty bang bang. I just rattle all the time. It's like
Well, hopefully it's calmed down a little bit.
yeah. Wow, it looks great. Yeah, it's never been like that. It was always like so slammed down.
Either too low or whatever. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now it's a nice balance. The rear is slightly higher, but it's a nice balance the way it
No,
should be.
I being in the city, I need that because of all the speed bumps and all the other stuff that goes on there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you, man.
Oh,
It's good
yeah,
to meet
man.
you finally,
yeah,
too,
yeah. I had to
Robert.
get you on camera.
Yeah, of course, man, of course. You know,
Yes.
I think when I got mine, I think you were. Mine was one of the first first year you were starting to do this. I think, right?
It was early. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
early. It's been like now going on 4 years now.
Yeah.
And
I
I
got
think that
these
was
in
like
2021, I think.
okay.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it feels good already. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I don't even know whose car this is. Every time I drove it, it just bounced.
Yeah, it's good now.
I can just that little U-turn. I can tell how different it is. It's amazing.
Good, man.
All right,
Good.
I'm gonna get this thing on the road. I can't wait.
Okay.
You are the man. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Take care.
SL Doctor. Hey Brandon, it's John. I finally made it back to Chicago after my 4-hour drive from Cincinnati with the SL55, and got a chance to really see the difference in the car with these coilovers finally installed properly. And wow, it is like night and day. I can't believe how incredible this car feels. So planted. The bounciness that I had and all that sloppiness over every little bump and imperfection in the road is totally gone. The turning is tight. The steering, I think you did something with the power steering pump. I think you added some fluid to it or something. It's nice and fluid how it should be, but it still is tight, which is great. since that was an issue before. And yeah, I just can't believe, even as pulling out of your subdivision there, you know, driving 20, 30 miles an hour, the little bumps in the road, just the car feels just so solid and so planted. You know, I just had such bounciness with the way it was set up originally. You know, lesson learned for all you guys considering Silver's coilovers on an R230. You definitely have to have a guy that knows what he's doing, and I can't speak more highly than Brandon and Gold Element. I had a experienced mechanic, very good guy, who put these on originally 4 years ago, and you know, I think they were on, and just some of the settings were not right, not just the settings with the dampening, but the preload and a bunch of other things. And this thing was just bouncing all over the place, clicking on every turn, horrible thud in the back of the car every time I went over a bump. And I just thought something maybe was wrong with the coilovers. But I don't drive the car a lot, probably 1,000 miles a year and or less, and you know, just kind of dealt with it. I actually tried to fix it myself, which, unless you know what you're doing, I would strongly recommend to not do that, and just get the car to Brandon. It's incredible. This car just feels like it's new again to me. And as much as I thought, you know, these things would be pretty straightforward, anybody can do it, I got to tell you, Brandon really knows his stuff. I don't know how many, you know, tens and hundreds of these installs he's done, but he knew every setting on my car. He got the height perfect. You know, told him I'm obviously living in the city of Chicago, where I've got a lot of bad road conditions here with imperfections in the roads, and he, you know, dialed it in perfectly where it's firm, but it's not too overbearing, and I am just loving this car again. So Brandon, thank you. I wanted to say I can't tell you how much I appreciate you taking good care of my SL55. I am loving this car all over again. I wish you had a fix for the top, the convertible top, and all that fluid leaking that I've got, but maybe in the future that'll be the next, you know, part of your business you expand to. But thank you again, brother. Nobody better than Brandon at Gold Element. Get your coilovers installed properly, do it right the first time, and have Brandon do it. You will not be disappointed.